It's time for the trackers.
Nigel, why don't you hit us with the curse tracker?
Okay, so this movie had 60 curses, which is the most of any movie we reviewed so far.
Dang.
Wow.
Next highest is Vampire's Kiss with 47. So this had more than
A lot more.
Kiss. Yeah, it was a real fun tracking this one. So anyway, I'll get into it. So 1 use of hell, 10 uses of shit, although I'll give honorable mentions to his creative uses of shit, because we had 1 shit bird, 1 shit turd, and 1 chicken shit. But I counted those as shit because I didn't want to make separate entries for those.
Yeah.
Is it shit turd just the same thing?
Yeah, he says it at the beginning. I think shit bird and shit turd are both when they're talking about Chavez at the beginning. Yeah. And then I can't remember where chicken shit came in. So yeah, 1 use of ass and 1 use of asshole. 5 uses of bullshit. 1 cunt, which is the second movie we've watched that has cunt. The other one was Vampire's Kiss 5 times.
Yeah.
So
Where is that little cunt?
that is one of the fewest used swear words, aside from like ass. But that and this has the most uses of fuck out of any of the movies we've watched, with 41.
Holy shit.
Which I just had to give it its own line as I was tracking.
Wow.
Because
Wow.
I had no idea how many he was going to go with.
Is this the most, is this the most shits?
Let's see. Yes, 10 uses of shit is the most. Next highest is 6 in Trapped in Paradise. No, 7 in Dog Eat Dog.
Okay.
But yeah, 41 fucks in Bad Lieutenant. The next highest is 35 from The Weatherman. And then 34 from Deadfall.
Dang. Dang.
So Bad Lieutenant is a potty mouth.
What's our grand total?
So with that movie, again, we had a total of 60. Our grand total is now up to 371 curses.
Damn.
71. Holy shit. Runtime. This is now the 3rd longest movie that we've done behind Face Off and National Treasure. Hour and 22 minutes. And again, I feel like they could have trimmed quite a few things. A lot of stuff that just didn't feel 100% necessary. But I don't know how, but I didn't really like have any rhyme or reason as I was picking the movies that we're doing in season 2, aside from like, I try and jump around decades. So, do like one from the 80s, a couple from the 90s, a couple from 2000, and so on and so forth. I definitely didn't choose the 3 longest movies as our first 4 movies that we've done.
You said it was an hour and 22 minutes?
Hour and 22, or 122 minutes, sorry.
So yeah, it's 2 hours.
2 hours.
2 hours and 2 minutes, yeah.
I was like, that sounds way too short. Okay, because I remember I had to keep checking it.
Yeah.
2 hours and 2 minutes long.
Crazy long. Our previous longest movie from season 1 was Bringing Out the Dead, which was 121 minutes. And Mandy was also 121 minutes. Nudity, I count it. So when they're looking through the pictures, most of it is not nude. They're just revealing. But there is one where her breast, you could see her nipple on the side. So I said 1 breast in that picture. Mm-hmm. Which, if we really go back to Dog Eat Dog, if we were to eliminate nudity that was shown by like the characters in pictures or a computer, we only have like a couple of breasts that we've done through the whole thing. But with this picture, that brings us up to 21 total female breasts. We also had the girl that he smokes crack with and bangs in the parking lot with her ass. So that's 2 female asses that we've had so far. So that goes along with 4 male asses. Our man to female ratio is not ideal at the moment. Well, I guess it is for some female listeners. Might be totally cool to hold that McElbean ass. State and country tracker. We were again in Louisiana. This is our 2nd time in Louisiana since Grand Isle. But we went to Mississippi briefly to Biloxi. So That brings us up to 14 total states at this point. And then 4 countries, which I still don't know how to really put the Arctic Circle. But it's definitely not the United States. But Arctic Circle, U.S., Romania, and Kenya, thanks to Dying in the Light. Our budget was $25 million, and it made $10 million, so significant losses here. So that is a grand total now of $555.5 million on budget, and then we've made $1.193 billion. Pretty crazy. So on our list of top grossing, this is kind of right in the middle at 10.6. Just behind Bringing Out the Dead made 16.8, and then sandwiched there is Trapped in Paradise, which made $8 million. Ratings, this did get a rating. It was an R. So that brings us up to 8 total. So we've had 0 Gs, 1 PG, 5 PG-13s, and 5 unrated, and then 8 R-rated. So I think that's a trend that's going to continue. As I was wondering there for a minute, because we had so many unrated films, if we were going to end up with more unrated films than R-rated. But I think R-rated is going to end up winning out when you look through Cage's catalog. Mm-hmm. Hey, we should start that, Cage's catalog. Maybe that's what we could call the trackers. We call it Cage's catalog.
Cage's catalog.
The kill tracker.
All right. I'm disappointed to announce there are no fucking kills by Nicolas Cage in this film.
Yeah, not even the old lady.
Not even the old lady. I thought, yeah, he's finally going to do it. No, he lets her live.
He did kill that monkey. He threw that monkey to the ground. Definitely died.
You mean the one with the GoPro? Right? The actual, like, real life animal that they strapped the GoPro to.
They used to film dangerous things like an alligator up
They're
close.
like, this is too dangerous for a person. Let's get that monkey from Friends.
I saw how they actually filmed that. They had like a stick with the camera on the end of it, and it was
thank God.
It was basically like a GoPro.
A selfie stick.
And he just sticks it right up next to the alligator's face, and it keeps hissing at him and shit. Like,
oh fuck!
Like he was so insistent in putting that in the film.
Yeah.
I will quit filmmaking if they take away my iguanas.
Deaths, no deaths. I was really kind of hoping that he either OD'd or, like he said, ended up getting shot in that big fight, but sadly not. So it was kind of a dud for kills and deaths in this one.
Yeah. Well, you can't win them all.
Unless you're Terrence McDonagh, then you win everything.
Then you just suddenly win everything. Yeah. I mean, he's just gonna go right back to being a fucking loser. That's the moral of this. Is like, you don't just automatically just magically come out of something like what he's going through, especially with how like cavalier he was with it. I guess that leads us into our next category.